everybody, and welcome back. I'm Stranky, and this is Prison Architect. Now, we've had an escape, and the last episode, I'm very, very sorry, but I just cannot bring myself to air it live. It recorded very, very badly. And in fact, as you can see, everyone is moving around very, very slowly. I've had to go back to 720p. And having quite some problems once again. And in fact, the previous episode, which is the last one you will have seen, my voice was very, very messed up, and I'm actually trying another way of recording. So anyway, now I've got that out of the way, and we're going to try and continue. So we've got a shakedown going on because of this tunnel. Yes, had an escape. I'll just give you a quick run through. Now, they haven't found anything, which I'm actually gonna... Can I select that bunk bed? Okay, let's search the cell block again. I'll give you a quick run through of what I did. I've actually done guard patrols properly. It was all broken up and I hadn't updated it in a while. Added some dogs. I've done guard patrols over here, and I've been working on the kitchen and the canteen. So I can turn that off, and as you can see, these workmen are slowly coming in here and doing their thing. I'm going to whack the speed up again, even though it really won't make any difference. I'll have to find a way to get this all to run much better, and obviously I still want to get episodes out in the meantime, so please do bear with me. But I think the prison just got too big for my poor old computer to handle, even with the new graphics card and the SSD. It's just getting stuck on the processor, and I think with Windows 10 it's really not helping. So anyway, and now obviously I have another thing running because of the audio. It was really bad, and I mean, in the episode you've seen, it was very, very tinny, and in the episode that followed, it was atrocious. It was all broken up and disjointed, and apart from being tinny as well. And yeah, it was just horrendous. So in fact, I've recorded another episode of something else after that, and I'm hoping it isn't bad because it was a 40-odd minute episode. So yeah, I hope I don't lose that footage. But anyway, obviously Prison Architect is my main thing, so let's continue. Once we can get that up and running, we can start to set people in their proper canteens and whatnot, and hopefully cut down a lot on all the problems we're having with violence. So, I mean, we should... getting things like shanks and whatnot should help a lot. I'm pretty sure we found more than that in the search, but probably it's lost what I'd found since I've loaded up the game again. Obviously, I closed it down halfway through the shakedown, so I'm thinking actually of closing intake, because right now we're not handling these amount of people. Not that the prison isn't handling it, the poor old computer isn't handling it. So where's intake? Here we go. If I can ever click on it. There we go. And we'll do intake closed, which will okay, eventually it went. So we've got 64 visitors on site. I mean, these are all things that are going to slow down the computer, so yeah, we have to try it. Obviously, as people get released, it should help and speed things up. So, released or killed. But obviously, I'm going to go over here just a second on the grading, and we are now worth that. We've had the 2 escapes and 12 deaths. So I'm actually considering selling the prison and I'm starting from scratch, because it's pretty much, for me, unplayable. Now, I don't like leaving a job halfway through, but it might be better to run the game in a sense without any prisoners and just the bare minimum people working in it, and we'll get stuff done, because like this, nothing's going to get done. I mean, I'm waiting. I've been like 3 episodes trying to build this one bit of thingy. So yeah, we might actually call it a day with this prison. I'll probably do a save as, so we don't lose it. And then, shall we do that right now? Let's do it right now. So, let's we'll press that. Even the main menu is taking forever to load up. It's just incredible. I think it was doing an autosave at the same time. So, we'll save the prison. We'll call it Ladies 4. We'll save it. Hopefully it will save. Alright, so now we can... That's working a bit better now. Probably it was that autosave. So, how do we sell the prison? I've never sold a prison. Do we do it from here? No, we don't do it from here. We do it from here, maybe? Valuation. There we go, we can sell it. Alright, so, we'll stick with him. We'll do a female prison. We'll do it large, like we did before. Fog of War. I actually feel like turning it off this time. Let's turn it off. We have forests, we don't want lakes. Do we want buildings? No. Failure conditions on. We'll switch events on. We don't want unlimited funds. So we can, yeah, let's play. And it should hopefully load everything up nice and smoothly. There we go. And are we running around better? And if I press that, that's better. You can see it. Much better. Okay, so new prison. We've got millions of pounds. We can pause it. So we're going to start planning again. Obviously, I'm very sorry if you're interested in that prison, but it's getting impossible for me to do anything, and I'm sure that for you it's getting impossible to watch it as well. So what we can do is we can start planning how we want this prison to look. So what we can do first of all is on our grants we'll take this and we'll take this. So I liked the idea of that the U sort of shape, how we were doing. So I think we'll continue something like that, but I want to leave some space at the edge now for the guard towers. So what we want to do is, and I'm going to do something a bit different that I don't usually do, and That is, I'm not going to fence right up here, because we can put guard towers. So I'm going to... Now, where's the centre? Oh, it's quite centre-ish, really. Don't need dead on centre. So let's actually go in rooms, and we want the deliveries to be a bit smaller. So we have 1, 2, but we don't want it smaller, we want it bigger, and we want exports next to the other one. Exports, here we go. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't need to be any bigger than that. So we can have fence like this. And what we can do is actually have just a little box like that. Where's our road gate? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have road gates like that. So that will... It's nice having it nice and smooth. I'll do something like that. So now, as we're starting something new, obviously suggestions are always welcome, even when we were where we were. But now you can have more influence on it. So please do leave me any suggestions you might have for what you want to do with the prison. So actually that's there, so we can move this. This is okay, this side, so we can take it down that far. Now I'm going to build the fence all the way around. I think that's enough. Now obviously we're not going to get guard towers straight away, so they do take a while to come through. We'll have to research different things and whatnot. So take off that one. But that's okay. So we'll get that done and we can actually press play and let our guys do what they have to do. And we can also we can start working on the stuff we need. So what we had before, we had the canteen down this side, and I like that layout, but we're going to need utilities, so we're going to want a power station, something like that, and I'm going to do a second power station up here this time, so there'll be like one for the cells and whatnot, possibly 2. She doesn't want to go there, maybe because there's trees or something. Alright, we can always do it like that and then bring wires down, and that's okay. And we can do a water pump. Actually, no, that isn't good there. That needs to be like that. And we'll bring that down like that. Because obviously once we put some capacitors on them, they're gonna touch. And you don't want them to touch. So okay, we're burning through all the money quite quickly, but that's okay, because we're going to get money as we do this, and obviously we're making a daily profit right now. So we're going to want to build our administration center, So, we can't unlock other land. It would be nice to actually build that over here, but we can do it down in this kind of area, and then maybe do obviously I can't see. I wish in planning you could still see things you haven't put down yet, but you can't. So let's. So we're gonna have 1, 2. Could build that for now. So that would be something like this. I'm doing a double wall, obviously. So I'm thinking kitchen, canteen, pretty much like we had last time. And then we'll have administration centre down here. So we could have a double door. Something like that. I'm thinking how visitors would come in for visitation and whatnot. So you have rooms which are 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So like that. I'll zoom in. So we're gonna need, gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't want one for him because he's gonna go elsewhere. So 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm making that up correctly. So 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, and then at the back here we can have the staff room, which is obviously like that, not like how I had it. Right, so then this will be the kitchen and the canteen, and then down here is where we can have our visitation, or else no, we'll keep visitation up like we had it last time, and we'll have our parole down here. And I think parole rooms are 5 by 5. So walls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And what we'll do is we'll do as much as we can with the money we have before letting anyone in the prison, because that's what's going to slow us down. I think as we get more staff it will slow down a bit, but I think the main thing is all those prisoners, and that worked out perfectly. Wow, who would have known? So those are all our parole rooms, and we can always do something down here, which actually why not do it with visitation? Gives us more room for the we can do that to put no, we don't want it quite like that. It will have to be like that. And we could put a metal detector there. And yeah. Alright, that's okay. And we have to make sure no one picks up any contraband on their way to visitation, because we're going to check them there, but we're not going to check them elsewhere. So we have to do something about that, which I'm not sure, because we're going to have capacitors over here, and yeah, we have to check about that. So, alright, I'm going to set this. Gonna stick with brick. There's 40 grand going. Kaboom. But it's okay. We can, once that's built, I can actually put in the large jail door, which is not going to be a jail door because that's the administration. Staff door I can maybe do. I don't know if they'll both open the same way or they open the other way. I've seen some prisons where they have they open both ways. They look quite nice. We'll work that out. See how we can do that. It might mean I need to rotate it another time. But anyway, we're at the 20ish minutes, so yep. I'm still gonna call this season whatever it is, season 3. Because we're using season 3's prison's money, and yeah, I'll see all of you next time. Thanks for watching, and all the best, and bye bye.